Okay, so for the throttle display, you have those two wires, the blue and yellow. If you put it like this is the top side of the connector. If you turn around, the pink wire goes to the blue wire, and the yellow just goes on top of the blue, but you have to run a wire from your positive side of your battery connector. So you have this connector coming from the controller right here, these two wires, red and black, that goes to the battery. And you're gonna run one red wire, one positive wire from this side into this connector. There is it's for the throttle display, and you're gonna have to crimp it and put it right below the pink wire, which is gonna be an empty slot in there, so you can put that red wire in there. And then this yellow wire goes to the red wire. So it's blue to pink and yellow to red that you run from the battery side of the controller connector to here. And that's pretty much the only wire that you have to run. The rest, this is the top of the connector. So you can just put, this is the connector for the throttle. This is for the 3 wires of the throttle. The other one is for the 2 wires. So you have green on the top middle, then you have the black and red on those 2 bottom ones. And then your motor, the one that goes to the motor, that's the top of the connector right there. So you have black on one side, red on the other, and then blue, yellow, and green on the bottom, and then the rest is just, if you don't have one of these boxes, there is some other posts on how to do it, but I like to use these boxes, and it's just green to green, blue to blue, and yellow to yellow. There is nothing else besides that. I hope this helps you on your setup. And this connector is just to connect the computer to program the controller to do the self-learn and everything else. Alright guys, so this is how you program the Kelly controller. Got this connector. You just plug it in. Just make sure all the wires match same color. And it goes to here. You just plug this into this part. And it's just a USB. And yeah, I had to use my kid's laptop, which is very old, because I have a Mac and it's not compatible with Mac. So, but after you have it plugged in, make sure the controller is on. Make sure the wheel is not moving. The motor should be not moving. Then just open the program, which you have to download from their site. It's gonna tell you, make sure that the motor is not running. Then just click yes. It's gonna pull up this program right here. And usually you can leave it the way it is. But just so you can see what are the options that you can change and tweak for the best of your setup. And you just click next. Tell you startup delay. It's default by 0.5 seconds, but you can actually make it be 0 seconds, which it depends. It would be like extremely fast response. I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. And then there is 3 modes. There is torque, balance, and speed. Torque is very good on hill climb, and you have plenty torque. Balance, it'll be in between torque and speed. And there is a speed mode, but you lose a little torque on that. I like torque, so I'm gonna leave it at that. You can leave that as default. Then you have power on, high pedal. Not really sure, I have to read a little bit more on that, but it has a little explanation right at the bottom of each function. Click next, and then you have more options. There is motor top speed and motor top speed in reverse. Probably, I don't have reverse, so probably gonna disable that. Boost function, I'm not sure, I have to read about that, but sounds interesting. Sorry, I'm a little sick too, so I got a cold, so my voice might not be the best right now. You have regen, it comes enabled, but I disable it because I won't be using the regen function. I got regular brakes. And I disable that too because I don't use regen. Just has a lot of options that you can use. Cruise, definitely not gonna use cruise. Then let's go to next. Have the controller stop output temperature. I leave that stock. I didn't really mess with any of this. I did do the auto identify. Once you click that, make sure your bike is lift up on the rear wheel because it's gonna move. So you can select that and then just click finish, and then You close the program and then turn the controller off and then turn it back on, and it's gonna still identify where the magnets are in the motor and run smoother. Then after that, that's pretty much it, all it has. I just wanted to give you a quick view on what the options are on this controller, which is pretty awesome, to be honest. I hope you enjoy that. Finally, all done. I don't have the battery fully charged, but finally got all the wiring done. I just gotta put the plastic back up, and this is just the brakes, which I'm not gonna connect. And I gotta plug the charger part to the original stock battery cover, but I had to wire my battery through here because it has a common port, which the same port that this charge, it will charge as well. And these Kelly connectors, they're pretty simple as far as you match the numbers. There's only one wire that you have to run from here to one of the connectors to power, to show the display on the throttle, and it's pretty simple stuff. Here is what goes to the computer to program it. There is a 21Ah Lithium 52-volt battery, 2000w Brushless, and let's see how it does. Yeah. I think next I'm gonna need brakes.